Welcome everybody to tonight's game between the Nottingham Panthers and the Cardiff Devils. Saturday 20th of January. As the Panthers in their home black jersey, the Devils in their road white get us underway. As the puck goes down for an icing immediately, and that'll bring a whistle after 8 seconds. Devils defensive zone win there. Jansovo tries to keep the puck in, but it splits out. Justin Freenecken coming down on 2-on-1. He's got Haddad with him. Freenecken cuts the net, shoots. First big save by Panthers netminder Patrick Galbraith on the evening. And now Mosey and Polini try and bring the puck the other way. Stevie Lee does well there to cover and win the battle with Haddad. And Stevie Lee starts the puck coming the other way with Mokshansa. Mokshansa throws one in. Bounds gets a piece of it, but not a comfortable save there. Puck's still alive in the corner. Now puck squirts through. Bussier's in. Bussier, Billingsley. Billingsley shoots. Big save by Ben Bounce. Rebound. Billingsley scores. Tim Billingsley scores for the Panthers. Panthers take the lead 1-0. Bounds with a huge first save on Billingsley. But Billingsley, Johnny on the spot with a rebound. And he pokes that one home to give the boys a 1-0 lead. Great pass there by Bussier. And Billingsley, great job pinching in. And he gets 2 cracks at it and puts the second one home. Panthers lead 1-0. So we'll wait on assists. So Brown and Bussier, his linesman, will draw assists. And the Panthers lead 1-0. Huge lead for the Panthers here. That's going to be great for the confidence, getting the boys going. So see if they can build on that now. Great first shift by that line. Joey Martin, though, brings the puck over the line. He twists and turns. He finds Hotham. But Mokshansev strips him. He tries to go the other way, but kind of caught in a line change there. And now Hotham comes back. Hotham and Martin out there, two leading scorers for the Devils. Now Rob Farmer over the blue line. Farmer, they have a 3-on-2. Phillips over to Lakovic. Oh, just jumped over his stick there. Lakovic couldn't control it. Nice play by him though to find Farmer. Farmer comes in. Oh, he's looking for Phillips. Nice block there by, I think that's Mark Richardson. End-to-end action so far. Bentivolio over the line. Second wave coming in with Ulmer, but again, nice defensive work there by Zach Phillips. And now Lakovic comes down the wing. Great shift by this line, Lakovic, Farmer and Phillips. And a good start here by the Panthers as David Clark comes in and finishes his check. Now Bettridge, he brings the puck into the zone and he has Clark and Lindhagen in support. Clark throws that to the net, bounds with a save. And now Haddad can come the other way. Nice play there by Bettridge to get the puck out of the zone. Delego wins his battle. He tries to spring Mosey, but the puck just jumps off his stick there. But now Delego brings the puck over the line. Delego shoots. I think Bounds got a piece of that one into the netting. The faceoff will stay inside. So good start here by the Panthers. 2 or 3 good saves by Bounds and Tim Billingsley breaking the duck there. We've played just over 3 minutes. Netminers, as we've already mentioned, Patrick Galbraith for the Panthers and Ben Bounds for the Devils. Panthers at full strength tonight. Devils just missing Drew Paris and Andrew Lord as the 2 imports that set out for them. Good offensive zone win now. In front, Delego. Delego shoots. Didn't see if Bounds saved or it was blocked in front. Great play there by Polini and Mosey to set up Delego. As the puck goes into the bench. Defensive zone win there by the Devils. So danger guys to look out for, obviously, for the Devils. We've already mentioned Joey Martin and Hotham, their two top scorers. Joey Martin in the top 10 in scoring in the league. He's always been a thorn in the Panthers side, so look out for him. He's on the ice now. Now Hotham pinching in. Nice work there on the back check by Jeff Brown to break that play up. Nice keep in there by Mark Richardson, but Mokshantsev wins that battle and heads the other way. Oh, there was a gap for Jeff Brown, but just couldn't get it through to him. Now Robert Farmer, nice play by Phillips. Farmer's going to the net. He has Lakovic with him. He throws one through the crease there. Doesn't touch anything. Another Devils regain possession. Nice play there by Tyson Strachan, the ex-NHL defenseman. Farmer, nice play by him. Soft dump, so that whole line, all 5 guys will change. Has to be just offside there as Ollie Betchridge couldn't quite get out of the zone in time. Panthers lead by 1, just coming up to the 5-minute mark. So Lindhagen, Betchridge and Clark out onto the ice for the Panthers. Gagnon and Billingsley on the back end. Puck just jumps over David Clark's stick there. He couldn't control that one. Nice hit by Billingsley. It's not going to be an icing, but the Panthers will go for a change. This time the puck is going to go for an icing, so a good break there for the Panthers. We'll come back into Ben Bounds' end. Panthers currently lying in 7th place in the league, although it's very tight in that sort of middle gap. A couple of wins can bounce you right up, but the Devils sitting atop of the league on 52 points, so they're in the driving seat right now, coming out of the Christmas break. Devils there win the defensive zone draw. Nice hit by DeLego in on the forecheck. And a big, heavy start here for the Panthers, making lots of contact, finishing their hits. Now Haddad winds it up through the neutral zone. He chips the puck in deep for Farina to chase. Him and Pellini in the corner do battle. Farina comes out with the puck. Nice play by him. He was trying to go back to Louis there, and Evan Mosley almost snuck in. That would have been a breakaway for sure. But the Devils do well to recover. So far the Panthers on top of everything. Breaking plays up, finishing their hits. Mokshantsev over the line. He shoots on a nice spot there by Richardson. Puck bounces loose. Huge block by Mark Richardson. Almost a rebound, but no one could get on the end of that one. So good start for the Panthers, coming down to the 7-minute mark. Patrick Galbraith just with the one save on Justin Farina to make. Ben Bounds having to make 3 or 4 good ones. So the ever dangerous Joey Martin line out on the ice for the Devils as Mark Richardson takes the puck and fires that in. It's going to be a high stick on Matthew Gagnon, so the face-off will stay inside.
Make sure you have a ticket and a chance to win tonight. We're going to be over about £1,000 tonight in the 50-50 draw.
Devils win the offensive zone draw. Richardson now, he'll come down the wall. Richardson in front. Joey Martin shoots high and wide there. I think that got a piece of somebody in front. Maybe Gagnon got a little block on that one, so that'll go into the seats. Nice set play off the face-off though by the Devils. D-zone win this time by Lindhagen. Betchard's in a foot race here. Nice play there. I think that's Hoffman with a nice move. Puck gets turned over though. David Clark has it behind the net. In front. Betchard just swarming around. Puck comes out to Lindhagen. Nice play by him. He gets that deep. Clark now walks around. He activates Sauvé. Sauvé comes in behind the net. Sauvé walking the net, looking for his options here. Sauvé over to Stevie Lee. Stevie Lee's going to shoot one. Nice save by Bounds. Puck's up in the air. Good save there by Ben Bounds. And great shot by Stevie Lee. Great start this by the Panthers. Now Sauvé. Sauvé, no options. He throws one in there and Lindhagen gets a piece of it into the netting. Great shift there by the Panthers. Lots of energy, physical play. Causing some turnovers, but the face-off will come outside the zone. Devils with a neutral zone win. And now they try and spring Bentivoglio down the wing, just offside there. He could have been in one-on-one, but just a tad offside. And the face-off will come back down into the Devils zone. Lakovic now going down for the draw here. Nice win by Lakovic. Back to Gagnon. Gagnon walks down the wall. He's heading to the net. Back up for Farmer. Farmer tries to throw one through. Nice block there. And Bentivoglio made a nice block, and then they're going to come the other way now with Ulmer. Long-time line mates, Ulmer and Bentivoglio. Nice play there by Farmer under pressure. And Gagnon will flip that one out under pressure again. Haddad now, nice play by him to get the puck in deep. Haddad wins that battle down low. Now behind the net, it's with Crowder. Haddad walks out, nice play by him. Good turn, trying to power his way to the net. Mosey does well to hold him off. Back to Fournier. Fournier throws one in just wide of Galbraith's net. Fournier, the offensive defenseman, had a couple of points last time we played here. So between him and Hotham, they have some deadly D back there. Now Pellini over the line. Oh, almost a turnover there by DeLago. Good hustle from him. Now Crowder. He's going to take a big hit from Jeff Brown. And now nice twisting and turning by Fournier. Looking for Bentivoglio in front. Does find him, but doesn't find a way to the net. He curls back. Matthew Myers now, ex-Panthers favourite. Guy home alone in front. Oh, couldn't hit Bentivoglio though. Devils managed to keep the play alive. Bustier, nice work by him. He does manage to chip it out of the zone. That's going to not be an icing, as didn't quite make the goal line there. Now Bossier, he gets that one deep. Bossier, he holds that one in. Nice block by Morissette. The Devils can come the other way now. Devils captain Morissette over the blue line looking for support. He'll just get that deep to Matt Pope. Devils now starting to get a little bit more zone time and a bit more time on the puck. Hotham now. Down low to Joey Martin. Martin will weave down low to Hotham. Down on the goal. He throws one in front. Doesn't make its way through to the net. No trip there. The Panthers will manage to get the puck out and go for a change. A couple of good shifts in a row by the Devils, but still no real quality chances. By my count, I think Galbraith only had the one save to make, which was in the first couple of minutes. Ulmer throws her in. Galbraith will hold that one, and he's going to cover this one up for a face-off. Nice play by him, as we've played 11 minutes in the opening period.
Check out the highlights of PanthersTV with the GMP highlight show sponsored by Nottingham Legends.
Defensive zone win by Eric Lindhagen there. A nice play by Gagnon. Devils pressing hard though. Gagnon, he fires it down. There's no ice in there. There's a D-man pinched in. Panthers can go for a change. First kind of 5 or 6 minutes, Panthers had full control. Devils are starting to come back into it now. There's no offside there. Ulmer has the puck behind the net. Billingsley does well to dispossess him though. Billingsley, the goal scorer. Great play by him, and now we come the other way with Phillips. Phillips, Lakovic and Farmer. Oh, Lakovic in front. Now Spang on the blue line. Spang shoots. Nice save by Bounds. Good battle there by Phillips to win that one. Farmer behind the net to Lakovic. Back to Stevie Lee. Stevie Lee's going to shoot one. Nice spot there. Rebound to Phillips, and Bounds holds, and it's in! And it's Robert Farmer, and he jumps on the rebound and gives the Panthers a 2-0 lead. Huge shot coming in from Stevie Lee, and again Bounds made the first save. The rebound's there, and Rob Farmer jumps on it first, fires that one in, and the Panthers lead by 2-0. Bounds looked awkward on that one. He didn't look comfortable holding it, and Rob Farmer jumped on it and gives the Panthers a 2-0 lead. Great first shot block there by Lane Ulmer, but the puck went straight back to Stevie Lee and he fired it again. And with 12 minutes gone, Panthers lead 2-0. So Dan Spang and Steve Lee draw the assists. So 2 D-men in the corner for the Panthers doing battle against Myers, and I think it's Pope or Crowder. It's going to be an icing. So Ben Bounds obviously having a great season for the Devils. But both shots where, you know, could have held him. The rebound jumped out and someone was there to fire it in. So we'll see how he regroups after these 2 fairly early goals.
Are you here with the Devils? Or are you here with the GMP Nottingham Panthers?
Defensive zone win by the Devils, but Bustier and Brown are on it straight away. Mokshantsev's lurking around in front. Back to the point. Gagnon's going to throw this one in. Good save by Bounds. Again, the rebound's right there. Again, Bounds makes the first save. Doesn't know where the rebound is, but this time there's no one to jump on it. And Bounds has time to jump on that one and get the whistle. D-zone win again by the Devils. Devils looking good on the draws so far. Turnover there. Oh, Pope was lucky. They managed to come away with that one. Morissette will get that one deep, though. Good battle in the corner between Gagnon and Joey Martin there. Morissette. Now Pope has it down by Matt Pope in front. Pope and Martin on the ice together. The top scorer for the Devils and the third highest scorer, so dangerous line here. Martin brings it over the line. He throws in front of Pope. Pope cuts the net, shoots. Good save by Galbraith, his best save so far. And Martin keeps that one alive. Nice play between those two, and good to see Patrick Galbraith with his first big save of the night. Spang tries to throw that one on the middle, almost picked off. Panthers escape with one there. And that's going to be a trip on Lane Ulmer. And the Panthers will go to the first power play of the game for either team.
The away penalty box is sponsored by the EIHL on the ball. The ice is synthetic, but the train is real.
So Lane Ulmer 2 minutes of tripping. The first time for the Panthers power play to get a look here.
Come on, Nottingham, get loud.
So Panthers win that one. Oh, it's actually slashing on Ulmer, my bad, not tripping. Billingsley throws it in, looking for Delego. This time Bounds jumps on that one and does manage to hold the puck, does spill free, but great look there by Billingsley down to Delego. He just couldn't redirect it past the big goalie. Once again, Panthers come out with the face-off win there. Now David Clark. Pelini now walking off the wall, trying to find some space. Matthew Myers out there for the Devils, one of the best penalty killers in the league. Phillips now back to Billingsley. Billingsley has one goal already tonight. Down to Pelini. Pelini shoots, stick explodes, so we've got a 4-on-4 while he gets a new stick. In front, David Clark shoots. Good save by Bounds. Great save there by Ben Bounds. Pelini's back on the ice. Pelini walks in straight away. Down to Delego. Great power play this by the Panthers. A couple of good chances created already. Pelini looking for Clark in front. Clark shoots and scores. David Clark on the backhand shoots and scores and gives the Panthers a 3-0 lead. They're 1-for-1 on the power play. And Pelini and Delego find Clark alone in front. And it's a 3-0 lead early here for the Panthers. David Clark found that soft spot just in the middle. And you don't see him score too many backhanders, but he gets that one and goes 5-hole on Ben Bounds. And this one's 3-0 with 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first. So Joey Martin now down. Nice play by Sauve. He breaks that one up. Fournier now tries to weave through the middle, but a mixture of Mox Shantsev and Stevie Lee knock him off the puck. Lakovic now over the line. He has room to skate into. Oh, Lakovic looking for Mox Shantsev. It just wouldn't sit down from though. Big hit behind the net there on Mox Shantsev. Now Lakovic back to Breesbar. Breesbar shoots outside of the post just wide. Spang off the bench now. Phillips shoots just wide at the Ben Bounds glove side there. And the Panthers are flying now, swarming all around, shooting, hitting. Well, that's deflected. That's going to go up into the netting. 3:42 remaining in this first period. Panthers with a couple of more good chances there, just couldn't find the back of the net. Hotham now for the Devils. He'll fire that in deep. That wraps around the glass. Now Lindhagen. He gets the Jets going through the middle. Betridge takes over. He'll get it deep. Oh, that squeaks through to Lindhagen. Just couldn't quite control it. David Clark now. Nice play by him. Over to Breezewell. He throws one in. That gets blocked. Nice block there by Bentavoli. Here's a couple of nice blocks this game. And again, Devils just looking a little bit disjointed. Lindhagen now. He comes in. He finds Betridge. Betridge shoots. Good saves by Bounds. He lets that one score out to Hotham. But great play there by Lindhagen to find Betridge. As we come down here to the final 2.5 minutes of the first. Panthers lead by 3-0. Now Morissette down low. Oh, he tries to throw it in front there. Puck gets rebounded. Evan Mosey there almost shoots one into his own net. I think Pope got a piece of that, but Patrick Galbraith, who's been a bit of a spectator this period, is he's sharp to that one. He makes a good save and holds on. Almost a bad bounce. Now Strachan throws one in, that gets deflected into the corner. Bryce Reddick, he'll keep this one alive. Get that deep behind the net to Morissette. Morissette, the captain now, back to Tyson Strachan. Strachan throws one looking for a deflection there, a high tip, but it doesn't come, and now the Panthers can break the other way with DeLago. DeLago up to Mosey. Oh, just offside there. Mosey's too fast. And just a half a yard offside there. Now Mokshantsev, he can't quite get on the end of that one. Big kick coming in from Lewis. Mokshantsev does well to hold on to that one though. And now Bussiere shoots and scores! Raphael Bussiere out the corner. He powers his way to the net and fires the Panthers into a 4-0 lead. I think we're going to see a change of goaltender here maybe for the Devils. Mokshantsev, he takes the big hit. The puck jumps out. Bussiere picks it up, walks out, uses that big body hockey, powers to the net, and fires high blocker. And the Panthers lead by 4-0 with under 2 minutes remaining in the period. Myers now. Matthew Myers down low with Haddad behind the net. Haddad trying for the wraparound. Nice save by Galbraith to be alert there. Puck falls to Richardson. In front, Farina. Oh, he just couldn't get a shot off there. Nice play here. Nice bounce back shift by the Devils. Farina down low. Puck's bouncing around. Panthers can come out the other way now with Lakovic. Lakovic and Phillips. He had Farmer with him. We're going to get that in and go for a change. Now David Clark, he'll dump that in as we come down to the final minute of the first period. Now Joey Martin, he gets the puck deep. Lindhagen takes a big cross check there, but he gets the puck out to the neutral zone. Good defensive play again by the Panthers. They get that puck out. Down to the final 20 seconds of the first. Reddick now, he gets that deep. Spang tries to go through the middle. Mosley picks that one off. 8 seconds left. Pellini coming over the line. He throws one in front, bounds with a nice save with 2.5 seconds left. He'll hold on to that one. Mosley's going to try and win this draw by the looks of it to Delego for a quick shot. Nice D work there by Ulmer. And the first period's going to come to an end. Panthers with a 4-0 lead. Probably the best first period we've seen from the Panthers this year. Total domination of the league leading Cardiff Devils. So we'll see which goalie comes out to start the second. I have a feeling Tom Murdy might come out, but we'll see what happens. Panthers lead 4-0. We'll see you back for the start of the second. We're back here for the start of the second period. Panthers lead by 4-0. Shots after the first period, 17 on Ben Bounds in the Devils' net and 5 on Patrick Galbraith for the Panthers. Panthers complete domination that period. 4 goals. Devils really with not much reply. Galbraith had a couple of good saves to make. But a very dominant period by the Panthers, one they needed to come out and have. Farmer scoring, Bussier, Billingsley got the score instead, and David Clark. So we'll see if the Devils can try and make a bit of a game of it come the second period here. I think probably one more for the Panthers, and that will probably be enough, but we'll see. Oh, nice play there up to Brett Pellini. He couldn't quite control that one, though. And now Delego does battle down low. Matt Pope, nice play by him. Devils without Andrew Lord and Drew Paris in their lineup. Nice play there by Mokshantsev up to Gagnon. Gagnon, nice head fake there, down to the goal line. He's got Richardson with him. Back to Billingsley. Billingsley has one already tonight. Down to Mokshantsev. Nice controlled play here by the Panthers, getting the cycle game going down low. Gagnon just couldn't quite keep that in the zone. But Panthers now don't really need to take too many risks. Even at this early stage with such a big lead. We'll see how the Devils are going to respond. Ulmer throws one in. Galbraith steers that to the corner. Now Asselin, we haven't seen too much of him. In front, Bentivolio now. Oh, back to Strachan. Bentivolio could have shot that himself. He was looking for the pass. Back to Ulmer. Ulmer's going to throw one in. Nice save by Galbraith. He holds that one and takes the whistle. Offensive zone win. Shot coming in. Galbraith again with a nice save. He holds on to that one. Good win there by Crowder. Strachan fires that one through, no screen. Galbraith picks that one off. Again, another win, but that's going to come outside the zone. Nice break there for the Panthers. And now Crowder and Haddad come over the line. Farina going to the net. Haddad throws it in just wide of Galbraith's net. Now down low, Crowder in front. Farina shoots just wide of the net. Devils now starting to get a little bit more zone time, piling the pressure on. Nice play in front, shot. A good block there. I think Brisebois got a piece of that one. Devils need to definitely come out and try and get one early here. Now Farmer over the blood. Rob Farmer shoots. Nice deflection there by Tyson Strachan. He gets a piece of that one over Ben Bounds' net, and the face-off will stay inside. Devils with a nice defensive zone win, but Panthers regain possession. Nice stretch pass there up for Bentivoglio. He's looked good this game so far. Nice play there by Sauve and Ollie Bettridge. They win that battle and come out. Clark will just fire this one in. Cross corner so they can get a change. Stevie Lee steps up well there on Luke Piggott. And now DeLago. DeLago's by himself though. He's waiting for Mosey. Mosey joins now, has it behind the head. Evan Mosey behind. Nice play by him. Keep it down low. Now Billingsley, nice play over to Gagnon. Gagnon keeps that one low. No lane to the net. Nice play by him. Pellini now. Gagnon, he's going to throw this one in. That gets blocked by big Mark Louis. Mosey first to the puck though. Panthers spreading the zone out well. They're in no rush here. They're just trying to run the clock. Devils finally get out their zone though with Jerry Martin. Nice cover there by Billingsley. He breaks that one up. Now Mokshantsev, he has Mosey with him. Mokshantsev to the backhand. Oh, he couldn't find a way to the net there. Back to Spang. Spang throws one in. That doesn't get through to Bounds, I don't think. And now Mosey and Spang have the puck in the corner. Power play coming to the Panthers. Morissette touches up. It's going to be a cross-check there. Or a board. It's going to be boarded on Mark Louis. Panthers will go back to their second power play. 1-for-1 so far tonight. So Panthers 1-for-1 so far tonight. Puck just comes out of the zone. Nice play by Mokshantsev there. Nice pressure up ice here by Joey Martin. And Sobe there loses his stick. He gets that back. Nice play there by the Devils. Sauve keeps that alive there. Nice play by him. Down to Mokshantsev on his off wing. Sauve and Mokshantsev looking to create some. Bussier going back door. Over to Bussier. Bussier doesn't get all of it. Rebound falls to him though. Great play there by Mokshantsev. In front, nice save by Bounds. Huge save there by Bounds. That could be a game changer. Mokshantsev found Bussier back door, but it just wouldn't settle for him. Now he has it again though. He has one goal already tonight. He's trying to return the favour for Mokshantsev, just wide of him though. Now Panthers set up again. Billingsley on the point. Down to Phillips. Phillips for David Clark. Clark shoots. Phillips shoots and bounds with a huge save. Great block there by Joey Martin. The puck fell for Phillips, and Phillips had half an open net, and Ben Bounds out of nowhere. We've seen him make those saves before. Last ditch attempt, and he gets out on 2 huge saves for Bounds on this kill, and he's keeping his team in the game this period. Billingsley now, 20 seconds left. He throws one in just high and wide. Good screen there by DeLago in front. Now Pellini walks out the corner. Pellini to the net. Morissette does well to break that up and fight, and that's going to do it for this power play as Matthew Myers gets up ice. Nice play by Galbraith there. Mark Louis on his feet. He's going to step back on the ice in 3 seconds. Pellini now. Pellini shoots, good save by Bounds. Puck's bouncing around. Bounds has got it though. A great save there again by Bounds. At least 3 big saves on that penalty kill. And the score remains at 4. So Panthers now coming on after this power play. We'll see if they can keep the momentum up. Devils with a great kill. Mosey, nice work down low. Lindhagen comes to help. Crowder loses his stick there, puck bouncing around. Nice play there by Stevie Lee. Nice bounce pass there, and now Lindhagen. Just a little bit ahead of Mosey, couldn't get that one. This line's running out of gas, I think. Turnover there though, Mosey shoots, good save by Bounds. The rebound was there. Turnover caused in front of Evan Mosey with a good chance from the slot, but Bounds makes another good save. Now Asselin, play broken up well there by Gagnon and Brisebois between them. Now Lakovic, he can come over the line, 2-on-2 with Farmer. Through the crease there, Bounds steers that one to the corner. Farmer to Phillips. Phillips shoots from a bad angle, nice save by Bounds. He got the blocker on that one. Morissette now off the bench. They keep the play alive. Nice play by Gagnon there. Richardson keeps it alive though. Joey Martin now twisting and turning out the corner. Martin looking for someone to the net. Always trying to find Pope just a little bit off the target there. Nice play there by Big Raff. He gets the puck over the line. That's going to be an offside. Panthers can get this, get a bit of a line change here as they've been hemmed in for the last minute.
Tonight's 50-50 draw with Temple printing the prize so far, £1,353.
Mosey, Pellini, DeLago line back onto the ice. The line's back to normal after that power play. As Panthers get the puck deep. Fournier now, the free-flowing defenseman. Tries to pick the puck up. Mosey and DeLago out, hustle him though and win the puck back. It's going to go not for an icing as it goes through Galbraith's crease. Puck goes up into the netting there off the Devils forward, so Face is going to come outside the zone. Oh, broken stick there for Richardson. Bad timing, so he couldn't play that puck. He had to drop his stick. Now Richardson does get a stick. Now in front, just through Galbraith's crease. No penalty coming there. As Bassier behind the net. Oh, Asselin takes it off him. In front. Oh, Bentivolio just wouldn't fall for him. Panthers are going to get a penalty here. It's going to be a high stick on somewhere. I think it's Spang. Looks like it might be 4 minutes. Matthew Myers looks to be bleeding there. So we'll see who the penalty's on here. It's a high stick. We'll see if this is going to be a 2 or a 4 minute there. I couldn't see if there was blood. Looks like it's going to be a 4. So it's Mok Shantsev. He's going to sit for 4 minutes for double minor for high sticking. So this is a route back in the game definitely for the Devils here if they can get at least one here. So the Devils win the face-off back to Fournier. They got the big guns out here. 4 minute power play coming up. So Panthers going to have to buckle down here, block some shots, and hopefully kill this one off. Martin walks. Ulmer looking for support. That's in by Lane. Ulmer. A short side goal. He looked to the front as if he was going to pass it. Back door. And then he just jammed it into Galbraith's glove side. And after only 15 seconds, the Devils have a way back in this one with their first goal. They'll still have 1:45 on the power play here. So nice look by Ulmer. Galbraith thought he had that side sealed, and he just snuck one in there. So the Devils now trail by 3. So that is from Ulmer from Martin and Pope. Devils now down by 3 as Lakovic steals. Great kill there by Lakovic between him and Robert Farmer. They come in and break that play up. And again, Farmer wins his battle and shoots it down the ice. So there might have been too many men there, but looks like the guy was off the ice. Mosey comes flying in. Puck just bounces away from him, though. Nice play by Mosey and Sauvé. But now the Devils do get possession with Richardson. Richardson trying to find a way to the net there. He gets cut off. Nice play by GB International. He's out there with Myers, Bentivolio, big Andrew Hotham back on the point. Hotham now, he's going to be the creator here. He throws one in, that gets blocked. I think Dan Spang blocked that one. And that gets shot out the zone. Down to 40 seconds on the Mok Shantsev second penalty. And this time it is going to be too many men. I think Jerry Martin got trapped on the ice there and he couldn't get off, so the Panthers will Too many men on the ice there for the Devils, so we'll go 4-on-4 for the next 30 seconds. Nice play there by Gagnon. He keeps that play alive. So now the Devils come forward with Haddad. Big hit by Stevie Lee there. Nice play by Richardson, backdoor, big save by Galbraith. Hotham was pinching him backdoor, and Richardson found him, and a huge save by Galbraith, his biggest of the game. Now Haddad, he throws that one backdoor just wide of Joey Martin's stick. Panthers on the power play here, minute and 15 seconds. And now Pellini comes in. Brett Pellini shoots, and a save by Ben Bounds. I don't think he knew too much about that one, but a huge save from him. Line change by the Devils. And a quick up there to Pellini, and he gets a good try, and Bounds shuts the door on that one. So Panthers back onto the power play. A minute left. They've looked good so far. Phillips throws one in. Nice save by Bounds this time. He holds on to that one. Panthers regain possession here. 50 seconds left on the power play. Nice play, DeLago to the net. Phillips backdoor, just wide. Great interplay there. DeLago and Pellini trying to set up Phillips. David Clark in front, shoots. Nice save by Bounds. Bounds steers that to the corner. Again, another big save from him on this penalty kill. Now Phillips walks out in front. Looking back door, Pellini. Puck bobbling around. Devils do manage to get it. No, not quite over the line. 15 seconds left. Back door, great stick there. I'm not sure if that was Strachan or Fournier, but that would have been on a plate for Pellini. Phillips now looking through the crease to Clark. Asselin steps back on the ice with 5-on-5. Bounds steers that shot to the corner. Phillips now, nice play by him. And eventually with Morissette and Asselin, the Devils do manage to get it into the offensive zone. Nice play there by Brown and then Sauvé. And now Jeff Brown. He's over the blue line, looking for some support. Richardson does well to hold him off. Now Sauvé, back to Dan Spang. Bussier's in front. Sauvé on the point. Sauvé shoots one through that gets deflected. And now Ulmer with a high chip out to neutralise. Quick up here to Bussier. He's got Mokshansov and Farmer with him. Bussier, Farmer in front. Just steered away there by Bounce. He didn't get all of that one. Nice play there by Phillips. Puck's in his feet. Nice play over to Farina. Justin Farina over the line. He's going to rip one here. Nice save by Galbraith. He holds that one. Straightforward save for him with 4:42 remaining in the second. So Devils win that offensive zone draw. Gagnon now back behind his own net. Nice play by him up to Bettridge. And we got a fight behind the play. Farina and Gagnon. Gagnon throwing and Farina throwing left. Great scrap we got going here. Gagnon with the right, Farina left, toe to toe. Gagnon loses his helmet. Both guys going blow for blow. Gagnon switches to the left. Gagnon gets tied up in his jersey. Fight of the season so far at the NIC. Great scrap there, Justin Farina, Matthew Gagnon. Gagnon, the heavyweight champion of the Elite League. Farina with a big hit on the corner on him. And then both guys going toe to toe. So both guys picking up 5-minute majors for fighting. Props to both guys there. Great fight by two tough guys. We'll see which team it energizes the most. Shot coming in by Stevie Lee, didn't get all of that. Goes into the corner. Pope now, he gets out deep. Galbraith couldn't quite stop the wrap there. Devils will set up in the offensive zone. Now Evan Mosey's going to get onto the end of this. He has DeLago with him. Mosey back to DeLago. DeLago walks, shoots. And the sniper, Mark DeLago, couldn't quite find the high blocker there. Bounce had that sealed off pretty well. Another chance there created by Evan Mosey's speed. Now back the other way, DeLago. This time through to Polini. Polini shoots just wider than that. Now the Devils get the puck into the offensive zone with Olma. He has Bentivolio with him. Billingsley wins that battle though. He has the puck behind the net. Billingsley, nice play by him out to Mokshantsev. And now Jeff Brown's onto this one. He has a 2-on-1 with Bussiere. Brown tries to shoot. Nice save there again by Ben Bounce. He's been good this period. Bussiere, nice play to Brisebois. Brisebois down low to Mokshantsev. He's going to walk around the back of the net. Mokshantsev in front. Shot. Rebound there for Brown just wide. Great strength there by Mokshantsev to take it to the net. Great shift by this line. Mokshantsev just winning his battles down low. Now Lakovic takes over. Oh, Lakovic looking for Sauvé. Panthers have an extended zone time there, but Sauvé does have to bring it out. Richardson now behind the net. Nice play by him. Crowder takes over. Down to the last minute 45 here of the second. Panthers lead 4-1. Bentivolio now. He's waiting for support. Myers is going to the net. Now Crowder behind the net. Back to the point with Richardson. He's looking for a way to get this to the net. He goes down low to Crowder. Then he continues to the net. Nice play by Crowder, but Stevie Lee out battles him there. And Myers comes in. Puck bouncing around a bit down there. Panthers just trying to get it over the blue line. Richardson again keeps it alive to Myers, to Haddad. Haddad walks in, shoots just wide of Galbraith's blocker side. Panthers have the offense going. Now the Devils have some time in the offensive zone. Now Haddad. Myers is causing a nuisance of himself in front. Hotham throws one in just over. Last minute here. Hotham now, he escapes well. Good strength by him. He's just going to throw another one in. Galbraith saves and holds. Nice play there by Galbraith to hold that one, get the face off. D-zone win there, huge for the Panthers. It's going to be offside there as Morissette just touched it. 33 seconds left in the second. Lindhagen now picks the puck up. He'll just chip that out to neutral zone as Bettridge will be the first out. He throws that through the crease there, trying to catch Bounds off guard. Down to the final 10 seconds here. Joey Martin there. He's going to get the puck out. There's not going to be time, I think, for them to get down. Blue line now, Morissette. Hotham has it. He throws one in. That's just wide enough. So good period there for both teams. Panthers came in with a 4-goal lead. They leave with a 3-goal lead. But they still lead by 4 goals to 1. The only goal that period by Lane Ulmer on the power play. So we'll enter the final 20 minutes. Panthers leading by 4 goals to 1. Welcome back, everyone, to start the third period. Panthers lead by 4 goals to 1. After 2 very exciting high-tempo periods, Matthew Gagnon and Justin Freena dropping the gloves at the end of that period, so they'll be in the box for about another 3.5 minutes. So Devils need something big to get back in this one, down by 3. Panthers had a great 40 minutes so far, so hopefully they can keep that going. First shot coming in, Galbraith steers that one away. Rebound falls to Fournier. Fournier fires just wide. A couple of good chances to start the period there by the Devils. Patrick Galbraith and Ben Bounds in net for this one for their respective teams. Shots on goal that period were 14 by the Panthers and 7 by the Devils. It's going to go down, not for icing. Hotham's going to get there first. Asselin now over the line. He throws one in. Galbraith holds it, rebounds there. Puck bubbles away. Hotham now over to Mark Richardson. Richardson cuts in. Nice play by him. Back to Hotham though. Hotham. Couple of head fakes by both D-men there. Can't find waste in the net though. Richardson down low to Asselin. Asselin walks out. Richardson's going to the net. Asselin throws it in. Bentivolio. 2 shots. Puck bouncing around. Galbraith makes 1 save there. Jeff Brown with a huge block and he throws that one out the zone. Great play there by Richardson, Hotham, Asselin all buzzing around. They couldn't find a way to the net though. Now in front shot Haddad, huge block there by Stevie Lee. Devils will come out the gate hot here. Haddad curls, shoots, a block there by Billingsley. Both D-men making huge blocks to start this period. Now Lakovic. But the Devils are swarming every Panthers player as soon as they touch the puck. Penalty coming in on, I think it's Matthew Myers. Robert Farmer takes I think it's a high stick. So let's see if that's going to be 4 minutes. So Matty Myers is going to get a 4-minute penalty, looks like, for high sticking. So the same penalty we saw on Alexander Mokshantsev in the second. Matty Myers is going to take in the third. So this could be another huge turning point here. In front, Delego shoots just wide. Great chance for Mark Delego there. If Panthers can get one here, it could almost do it. But if the Devils can kill this one off, it'll give them a good momentum boost for the rest of this game. So Devils have killed the first 30 seconds. One good chance by Mark Delego. Robert Farmer went down the tunnel. Looks like he was cut, so he'll get some repairs. I'm sure he'll be back any time. Sauvé now. One goal already for the Panthers tonight on the power play over the net. That takes a deflection off Ben Bounds' glove, I believe. Or maybe the crossbar, so the face-off's going to come outside. Play unit with Robert Farmer away for repairs. Oh, that's going to go over the glass. So it looks like we might have a 5-on-3 coming up here for the Panthers. So we'll see here. I think it was Richardson who turned and fired the puck, but he's claiming obviously it hit something. Someone got a piece of it, but it looked like it went straight into the crowd. We'll wait and see what the ref says here. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 here, full 2-minute 5-on-3 for the Panthers, as Joey Haddad is going to sit for 2 minutes. So this is the chance the Panthers need to seal this win here. Devils do a good job there, though, of winning that draw. And now Joey Martin's going to come away. 5-on-3, short-handed on a breakaway. Joey Martin in, big save by Galbraith. Could be a penalty shot here, though. No, it's going to be a hook. So Joey Martin with a huge shot block there, and then him and David Clark got on a foot race. David Clark's going to take 2 for hooking. Oh, we've got a penalty shot. So penalty shot for the Devils after the ref's quick discussion. And you know what? We'll see. This might pay off in the Panthers' favour, because if Patrick Galbraith can save this, they'll still have a 5-on-3 power play for 1:48. But huge chance here for the Devils to get back in this one. One of the league's best scorers, 16 goals this year. Joey Martin will go one-on-one with Patrick Galbraith. Galbraith already made 1 save on him on the initial try. Joey Martin in one-on-one against Galbraith. Joey Martin in, shoots and scores. Joey Martin scores his 17th goal of the year, high to the glove side of Galbraith. And he gives the Devils a lifeline. One of the best goal scorers in the league comes in one-on-one, and he fires high glove to bring the score back to 4-2. However, the Panthers will remain on their 5-on-3 power play. So need to see if they can get that one back immediately. So Panthers set up the 5-on-3 here. Clark and Breezeborough, the big shooters. Down to Phillips. Phillips is the playmaker on this line, looking for Delego in front. Nice play by Breezeborough. He keeps that one alive. Still a minute 20 on this 5-on-3. Will that be the turning point? Breezeborough to David Clark. Clark shoots and scores! David Clark with a patent shot, high glove side. And a heavy one-timer restores the lead. 5 goals to 2, Panthers lead. And as quickly as Joey Martin gets him back in the game, David Clark fires to restore the 3-goal lead. So the Panthers will remain on the power play. So that power play goal does put the Devils back to 4 men. So they still have over 2 minutes to kill here. Panthers lead 5-2. Joey Martin getting the Devils back in with his 17th goal of the year. But David Clark restoring that 3-goal lead. Devils get that puck down. That's going to go on the bench. So we have 15:23 remaining in the third. Devils again fire that one into the bench. So Robert Farmer back out on the ice with the Panthers. He's obviously got some repairs. Let's see if Panthers can seal this with one more here on the power play. Great power play tonight. Back up to Sauve. Sauve and Bussier play catch. Sauve's going to shoot this one. He shoots Jeff Brown with a deflection. Nice save by Downs. Sauve shooting for the shot tip there to Robert Farmer. Sauve. Farmer's going back door. Nice play to him. Farmer gets a piece of that but can't steer it towards the net. Mokshantsev, he throws out to Farmer. Bounds, tries to catch up. Mokshantsev walks in. Oh, he's trying to take it to the net, but good D work there by Mark Louis. Back to Sauve. Sauve trying to go down low to Mokshantsev. Sove again walking the line. He throws one in again. Another tip by Jeff Brown just wide. Panthers getting plenty of looks here on this power play. Farmer now. He holds and waits. He shoots, bounce, saves. Rebounds there, and he snares that one away from Farmer. Farmer with 2 good chances there. Ben Bounds up to the task.
Have your shirt on the background, please, ready, please.
So Matthew Myers steps back out onto the ice. We're 5-on-5, 14 minutes exactly remaining. Panthers lead by 3. Now the Devils come forward with Ulmer over the blue line. Gets blocked there by Dan Spang. That's up in the netting. Faceoff will stay inside. 13:28 remains.
Evan Mosey's shirt tonight, and it goes to the holder of ticket number 0575. 0575 is Evan Mosey's shirt on his back tonight. Whereas the 50-50 stand immediately after the final router to this water down to the locker room to collect your prize.
Puck comes down the ice, no icing. Panthers now happy to sit back and play more of a defensive game, I think. Try and just nullify this Hot Devils offense with a 3-goal lead. Hotham now. Hotham throws one in, takes a deflection there. Martin baseball bat that one out of the air, but just wide of the net. Gagnon, nice battle for him down low. Couldn't quite get the puck out of the zone though. Nice shift here by the Devils. As Bettridge shoots that one, I think, off the glass and out. So there's going to be a penalty here to Ollie Bettridge. So Bettridge shoots the puck over the glass, the same as Haddad did a minute ago. So again, the Devils have another quick chance to maybe get back in this one. Now Myers behind the net. So delay of the game for Bettridge. Nice play there by Myers. He finds Bentivolio. Down to Richardson. He's playing down deep on the goal line here, the defenseman. Hotham on the point. Bentivolio now walks. Oh, nice play there by Rob Farmer. He breaks that one up and fires it down the ice. So Hotham, he wins that battle on the wall there. 1:13 remaining in this power play. This could be the Devils' chance getting back into this one. Back to Richardson on the point. Richardson, oh, he could have shot that one, tried to go back door. Now in front, Hotham, nice play there. Myers, back to Richardson. Mark Richardson shoots, nice save by Galbraith. Big save by him. And now we have a bit of a melee in front. Myers is in there, Hotham, everybody piling in. So face-off stays inside the Panthers end. 55 seconds left on Ollie Betridge's delay of the game penalty. Devils with a couple of good chances already. Fournier now over to Matt Pope. Now Joey Martin, he's a catalyst for most of the Devils offense here, down low. Devils working it down low, looking for an opening. They like to use that guy behind the net. In front of Joey Martin with a shot tip. He settles the puck down, 20 seconds left. He finds Fournier. Fournier shoots through traffic just wide. Now Joey Martin walks. Great job here by the Panthers penalty killers, just keeping them at bay. They throw one in. Puck bounces around. Martin has it again. Fournier throws one in. Shot tip just wide. Nice play there to Ulmer, but Ulmer couldn't direct it towards the net. Fournier in front again, deflected, and Devils now just throwing pucks in, trying to get deflections, tips towards the net. Hotham now over the line. He delays. Hotham throws it in. There were guys in front there. Richardson pinches. Now Mosey can get in here. Mosey in with Bounds. One-on-one shoots. Nice save there by Ben Bounds. Mosey showing his speed again, but Bounds tracked him well and got a piece of that. That could have been game over. Nice save by him. Now Mosey again. He can get on his horse. He's got Delego with him. 3-on-2 now with Pellini joining. Delego. Pellini. Oh, looking back door for Mosey, but just off. Mosey would have had half an empty net then if he could have controlled that one. Devils still working hard here down low, trying to forge any kind of opening. Ulmer throws it in front for the tip. Back to Fournier. Haddad using that size and strength down low. Ulmer comes to help. Now in front, Fournier shoots. Nice save there by Galbraith. Fournier down low. Backdoor for Reddick. Reddick shoots and a huge block by Delego. What a block by him. Now Fournier trying to get to that. Devils just camped in the Panthers zone here. Asselin, nice play by him to Fournier. Fournier's going to throw this one in. Fournier throws one in. Galbraith gets a piece of that. Good battle here by the Panthers. They need to get this puck down the ice so they can get a change. Fournier, he drives, shoots. Stevie Lee blocks, rebounds. Stevie Lee again. Now Stevie Lee clears it. Jeff Brown, he can't get that, but the Panthers do manage to get a couple of new bodies on the ice. Big kick coming in by Jeff Brown there. Asin in front. Nice play by Ulmer. Galbraith with at least one good save there. And now Mokshantsev can fire that down the ice. That's going to go for an ice-in though. So the Panthers aren't going to be able to change.
Tonight's 50-50 draw in the Stanford Printing. The prize is £1,577. And it goes tonight to the holder. Ticket number 3542. 3542 is your winning 50-50 ticket number tonight. If you have that ticket, go to the 50-50 stand immediately after the final hooter to collect your prize.
So Panthers are going to call a timeout here. Smart move. A lot of tired bodies on the ice, so 30 seconds to recharge your batteries. Devils do win the face-off though. Point shot coming, great block there by Mokshansev. So Panthers couldn't change their lines, but at least those 3 or 4 guys got Martin in shot just wide. At least those guys got a little bit of a breather. Joey Martin throws one in. Oh, that doesn't quite make it to the net. Sauvé now. He tries to shoot it down again. Hotham manages to keep that play alive. Pope now. Pope battles with Sauvé. It's going to be a penalty to the Panthers. I think it's going to be Sauvé. So Sauvé's going to get 2 minutes. I think it's for roughing. So again, giving the Devils another chance here. So Devils do win the draw. Sauvé in the box for 2 minutes. Bentivoglio, they're looking to work it on this side. Myers is in front. Puck bouncing around. It does get down the ice. Devils there collapse so kind of low in front of the net. If the puck does squat out to the blue line, there's no one back there. These top guys for the Devils, Bentivoglio, Hotham, Martin, been out on the ice a long time this period. They're going to start to fatigue. Great battle there by the Panthers in the corner, but the Devils do come out of it. Hotham throws it in, deflected, 2 deflections. Galbraith with 2 big saves. One on Myers, one on Bentivoglio. Asler now up top to Richardson. To Hotham. Hotham looking backdoor shot. Another big save by Galbraith on Asselin. 53 left in the kill here for the Panthers. Hotham down low. Behind the goal line, that's in, and it's off of Billingsley. A freak goal. I think it's Bentivoglio behind the net. He tried to throw that in front. It hits Billingsley and goes in. Nothing Galbraith can do there. And with 6 minutes left, the Devils have life here. Down by 2. Such a shame there for Galbraith. Made 2 or 3 huge saves, and then Bentivoglio throws one in and just takes an awkward bounce. And we have a 5-3 game with 6 minutes remaining. So now we know what's going to happen for this last 6 minutes. Devils are just going to pile forward, throw everything at the Panthers for the 6 minutes and see if they can break them down. But now Pellini comes the other way. Brett Pellini's in. Pellini shoots. That takes a deflection just over. Nice break by him. And Bounds holds on to that one. So D-zone win by the Devils. You can see the Devils players already starting to blow the zone here. All they're thinking about here is offense with 5.5 minutes remaining. Fournier throws one in just wide of the net there. Nice play by Mokshansev. He gets that to neutralise. I think you're just going to see the Panthers here getting pucks deep, trying to run this clock down, kill off the last 5 minutes. Bettridge, Clark and Lindhagen now out for the Panthers. Galbraith turns that one over. Oh, and in front. It's going to work out well, though, as Lindhagen's going to start the charge. He has Bettridge and Sauvé with him. Lindhagen. Oh, he tried to drop it for Sauvé. Puck bouncing around. Lindhagen battling there. I think Lindhagen could have shot that one. He tried to hit Sauvé. Lindhagen gets that puck low with Bettridge. Nice play by them. Now Bentivoglio, he's been good this game over the line. He takes a couple of hits there. Hotham fires in a nice block by Phillips. And then almost Lakovic was in on the breakaway. That's the danger here for the Devils, leaving the back end exposed. But we'll see if the Panthers can capitalise. In front, Hotham just through the crease and wide. Now Morissette, the captain, behind the net. He shields the puck well. Hotham throws her in, deflected. Galbraith with a good save there. Galbraith's net under siege here this last sort of 15 minutes. You're going to see a lot of Hotham, Martin, Ulmer, these guys, these last few minutes. Now Haddad, he twists and turns. Now Richardson, nice play by him. He finds Haddad. Haddad throws it in. Stevie Lee blocks that one away to the corner. He's made 2 or 3 huge blocks this game. Now Panthers finally managed to settle the puck down. They get the puck out to neutral ice. Devils again though come back straight away the other way with Fournier. Fournier takes the puck to the net. Oh, he was trying to drop for Matthew Myers, but just a little bit wide for him. Panthers trying to spring Mosey there on the breakaway. Panthers are going to get a couple of chances here as the Devils pile forward. Jeff Brown comes in, steals that puck. Nice play by him. Hivamok Shantsev worked the puck down low into the Devils' end. Now Reddick, he's over the blue line. Ben Bounds is heading for the net. 2 minutes left. Empty net for the Devils. Shot comes in just wide. I think Galbraith got a piece of that one. So 6 on 5 we have here. Now it's Bettridge. Bettridge, nice play by him with a flip out to neutral ice. Hotham now. And Haddad. 6 on 5 play. Empty net by the Panthers. They can go for the empty net here with a 2-goal lead. But Bettridge is the smart play by getting out to neutral ice. Devils fire one in. Puck's bouncing around just wide there from Haddad. Good battle from Sauvé down low there, but Haddad comes in and steals that one. Hotham throws one in, deflected. Galbraith gets a piece of that one. David Clark hammers that down. That's going to go for an icing, but that's a good play by him. He fires that one down. So we're going to have a bit of a grandstand finish here, last minute. Panthers have used their timeout. So Devils here, 6 attackers to the Panthers 5. Nice win there by Eric Lindhagen. He wins it back. Myers is going to win the race though to that one. Down to the final minute here. Down behind the net, in front, that's a goal. I think it was Matthew Myers put that one in. Joey Martin was lurking around there. Great play there by the Devils behind the net. Great patience from Pope, and he finds Matthew Myers in front, and Matthew Myers buries that one to get the Panthers, to get the Devils, within one with 53.5 seconds remaining. We got a timeout coming up for the Devils. So I would imagine Ben Bounds will head back to the net, but then he'll be leaving pretty soon. So timeout over. Ben Bounds does return to the net. I think you'll find as soon as the Devils get possession of this puck, Bounds will be heading back to the bench. So it's going to be an exciting final 53 seconds here. See if the Panthers can get this one over the line. Panthers have possession now. Devils have possession, sorry. Bentivolio. Bounds heads to the net. 6-on-5 again. This time Farmer steals it. Oh, he just couldn't get it down the ice. Puck's bouncing around in front. Oh, it just wouldn't fall kindly there. Now Lakovic has it. Lakovic and Farmer down the ice. Lakovic to Farmer. Oh, Farmer couldn't quite put it away. Nice play by Lakovic to find him, but just rolled off the end of his stick. Now Lakovic. Jeff Brown shoots and scores. And this one's over, folks. Jeff Brown seals a huge win for the Panthers by 6-4. Great work by Farmer and Lakovic to feed Jeff Brown, and he buries that one into the empty net, and he gives the Panthers the victory. So a great performance at home by the Panthers. 17 seconds left. They just got to see this one out. Haddad throws that one in wide of the net. So Panthers with a huge victory at home here against top of the league Cardiff Devils, as Haddad with one last throw to the net, and Ollie Betridge will shoot that one down. Panthers will win this one by 6-4. We'll see you next Saturday where the Belfast
prize.